gonna start the episode. Hey Ryan.
Hey, Zach, what's up?
Oh no. Or you know what's up. We're talking in between episodes. Me and Ryan start talking about. I'll do sort of like I'll say bits, just stupid jokes. Like I make jokes all the time, so I don't know. I'm like, why do I do those before episode? And then I'm just thinking like, oh, it's because I just do it all the time. There's nothing new about it. It's just I'm about to get ready for a show, and then I'm just like, well, yeah, okay, I guess I'll.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's like a good warm up or something like that, or if, or what. It's just, it happens all the time where we start bits way before we're supposed to, and it's
Ryan,
so funny. Yes,
did you just watch what happened?
I did. That was.
Also, between episodes, we looked up how to beat the boss, just to save some time. Didn't want to sit around wasting time. And guess fucking what? There's like, this is just trust aggro. Just let them guide you. You don't really have to do anything. They'll go on their own. Maybe steer them, guide them a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, fine. I'll see what they do.
Well, so
And they just run into a wall.
immediately. Yeah, you do need to aim backwards. So, L2 to track the Colossus, I believe.
To attract the Colossus. No, that puts me forward.
Oh, maybe not.
I hate this horse. Oh, horse. He, he. This walker
Oh
told
my
me trust
god.
my horse. Fucking trust the horse. It knows what it's doing. No, it clearly doesn't, and that does a lot of damage. Holy crap! No wonder it died
Yeah.
so
Oh wow.
quickly.
I just noticed how much damage that was. Oh my god.
Yeah. So fuck aggro. It's a shitty horse.
She's wonderful. I love her.
Also, apparently it's a she.
Yeah, I looked this up between episodes because I was like, oh, look at that. Her name's
Well,
Aggro.
I
She
stand by.
and
She is still a big bag of dicks. Nope.
she's wonderful, and we love her.
I can't. I can't aim that far. Well, did I contort my body completely?
I
Oh
think
no,
you did. Oh
my
my
legs
god.
move. Why won't it let me? Why? Why doesn't it let me turn completely 180? You know?
I don't know, man. I
I'm
don't
also
know.
walking away from dying. That's the other goes.
Yeah. Okay, there is a
Oh.
way to track the Colossi.
Well, it's not out. Found
I mean,
it.
oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So you just hold that down, and Aggro, she should for the most part keep you on track. Like I said, you will have to occasionally tap her in the right direction, but
I hate the camera. Like,
yeah, I have to say, one of my biggest complaints of this entire game is the camera, because I think visually this game is gorgeous, um, and I think in general I love so much about this game. The world is incredible, and it feels very real.
Ryan, its
Oh
eyes
my!
never appeared.
Its eyes will appear.
It definitely didn't though. Oh god.
You
It's
know, I can
happening so
never tell.
quickly. It's happening so quickly.
I can never tell, you know, when like if we're watching a streamer or someone like on YouTube and they all kind of get quiet as something intense is happening as you're trying to focus,
Yes.
because like I know it's held to believe it's a bad idea to go quiet, but like I kind of enjoy that tension of like, oh shit, are they gonna do it? There it is. There are the eyes.
Yeah, Ryan, it's nice about having two people. We
Okay,
can talk.
okay, now your turn. Now your turn. Now your turn.
Oh,
There you
why did I jump off my
go.
horse? Why did I jump off my horse? Oh well, too late.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go get it. Go get it.
Ryan, I shouldn't have jumped off my horse.
Yeah, not
It's a
recommended.
very bad idea. Aggro, come on.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay. How do I climb on now? Where do I climb on?
I'm assuming just it's bad.
From... Here we go.
Come on, you got this. You got this. You got this. There you go.
Right,
There's
I'm
one.
panicking. I'm panicking. Right, I'm panicking.
You got this, Zach. You got this. I believe in you. I
Oh
believe in
god,
you.
it
I
stayed
believe in
down
you.
for so long, but I wasted so much time.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, you'll learn for next time. I'd say, I like on the topic of things I absolutely love about this game. The like rune work is so cool, and I know it's. I don't know how much research or detail they put into it. I think you get knocked off. Yeah.
But you get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down.
um, but like the rune work on the back of all the colossi and just it, everything about it feels genuinely like a place. Like it's sure it's a little underpopulated as far as like animal species that live out there, but that's kind of understandable when you live in an area with 12 or 16 colossi. Like I kind of get why no deer would live there.
Oh dear. I have my
Oh
sword.
dear.
I might die.
I
I didn't
Wow,
die.
you didn't.
I lived. I'm alive. I
I
have a whole
am.
new aspect on life. I face
Are you,
death in the eyes.
are you someone who had an NDE in your death experience and like it just changes you?
Yes. Except I've died multiple times and I still hate this horse.
Oh god, there was a second where I was something about the way that the headband that Wander is wearing and like his hair made it look like he was wearing sunglasses, and I was like, ooh, he got cool. Oh wait, because I want that mod. Everything's the exact same except all the colossi and the characters have sunglasses
It's
on.
like Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh yeah,
Because you can get sunglasses in the game. Oh god, it's
dude,
been for so long.
I adore Super Mario Sunshine
Is he gonna
so
crash?
much.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he's gonna
he is.
crash into
Okay.
a wall somewhere or another.
Crash into the entrance.
Yeah, he just goes out and leaves.
I mean, that's what happened. He crashed into the entrance. Can I walk on this? Or I can't. Oh wait, take out
You
my
got this. You
sword
got this. You
so
got
I can
this.
see.
You got this.
See. Oh, he's shimmying, right? He's shimmying.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Oh,
shimmy, shimmy.
he's being a little shimmy boy.
Shimmy, shimmy boy.
He's doing a little shimmy. He's doing a little shimmy for me.
Oh my man.
Shimmy,
Oh, you
shimmy.
hit that like right in the middle of the. You're like hitting square in the middle of that circle.
Yeah, I'm a professional. Thank you.
Professionals have standards.
Yeah. Did you think
Okay.
I fucking hit outside of the exact center? It's called a bullseye for a reason. You hit it.
Okay, so for our audience who doesn't know, which is, whoever our audience is of like 5 people, and many of them may not know, a lot of them may know, I don't know. But if you haven't, Team Fortress 2, uh,
I really didn't expect you to say that. Really?
do you remember the old Team Fortress 2? Wow, Team Fortress, Team Fortress, 2 animatics of
Yeah.
like meet the heavy, meet the
We've talked about that multiple times in the past year, Ryan. Of course I remember it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's not a vital, important memory of people's day-to-day
Are you
lives. I don't know
kidding?
if
That shit
people.
was hysterical.
I still quote. Okay, like the number of times I say, professionals have standards, and boom, headshot. And then I look around, and then just sadly realize that no one else understands the reference, and I just kind of like sadly walk away. I'm like, all right, well, I guess.
I just remember the pyro frolicking through the fields.
Dude, the pyro one was both like. That one was genuinely terrifying. That
What the?
was.
What do you mean it's terrifying? It's wonderful.
I thought, like I feel like they did such a good job, like characterizing each character, right? Like I still remember the engineer one where the engineer is just sitting there playing the guitar and it zooms out to massive turrets as they're just like shooting anyone who comes close, or like,
What did the heavy say? He's like, if someone said that blah blah blah, then they haven't met my gun or something like that. Or it was something that always made me laugh so much.
I loved the heavy. The scout one was one of my favorite ones too. Um, birds fly. Don't you do it? I don't know why you keep doing this to yourself.
It not like it freaking matters.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's back in the center.
You just surprise. I'm fighting you. Your fight is actually just with the girl unconscious on the or not unconscious, dead.
I feel like that's an unfair fight. I feel like she has an advantage.
I feel like you have an advantage because she can't move or
But
breathe.
she's dead.
True.
Which means I can't win.
I mean, you can win against a zombie though.
But those are undead. She's just dead. Fuck is my horse? My god.
Girl's like,
Does it actually have
"Peace."
to run back from where the fucking Colossus was? Does it not get teleported with me? Like, same for the last time. It just didn't come back.
Yeah, like for some reason the programmers throw in that one out of these 16 colossi, it just doesn't teleport back. So you have to wait for it to
I
arrive.
mean, did the same last one. It's last time. It just didn't come back for a while. I found the bridge.
I'm glad you didn't just jump off.
Ryan, it doesn't let me. Thank you very much. This stupid horse
I would
won't
if
let
I
me
could.
jump off cliffs.
I mean, okay, I should say I appreciate that they didn't let you because the number of times that I would have died on those paths is a little more uncomfortable than I'd like to admit.
I mean, literally just hold down triangle and the horse just runs the path for you.
No, exactly. But
Except
the
during the
fact that like,
Colossi, it'll run to a wall because it doesn't fucking understand what to do. No, but the guy tells you, no, hey, look, it knows what to do. It'll follow the path. No, it fucking doesn't. I had to fucking control the horse and fucking
actually,
aim at the same
okay.
time.
As soon as it started, though, it did seem like the path a lot better once you figured out how to follow the colossi.
No, that was me controlling it.
Oh, rip.
I was controlling it while aiming, which it's aiming as shit, because for some reason at certain points it doesn't aim, you can't go any farther back.
Oh boy.
So no, Ryan, what you saw was me being good, and shit horse being a shit horse.
I love her. She's wonderful.
Oh, no,
But yeah, her
I'm gonna say
pathing sucks.
horse. God, Vince vanquishing this horse.
So your nightmare is Vince Vanquish on aggro.
No, they fucking deserve each other. Shit faces deserve each other. I've been
Um,
swearing a lot tonight.
we have. There's a lot of anger though.
I just
Okay.
fuck this horse.
Zach, I would like to read you one of
Oh,
my
no.
favorite things I've
I'm
been
scared.
sent recently.
I'm so scared. I hate when
It's a
people show
post.
me things. It scares me.
Suppose that I think you might find this interesting, or you may not find it funny at all.
Ryan, you know what? Every time someone tells me, I think you'll like this. Do you know what happens?
You don't
Directly
like it?
after I find out, I don't like it. You're correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
But
you know why I don't like things? I hate things on the internet. That includes us, Ryan.
I mean, jokes on you. I already hate myself, so. Woohoo.
Ryan, I love it. I just hate our
I-
channel.
It's a crap channel with mediocre at best
Fucking
content.
it's gone downhill since they stopped doing Don't Bright Me, bro. Castle Crashers was their funniest series.
I miss the old Philly.
God, ever since they hit Purple Tear in the whatever. Don't bleep that. Don't say that. Quarantine.
But at the same time, whenever we try to go back to do old content because the fans want it, then they're like, oh, it's not the same.
It's because we change as people and it just doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. But anyway, what I was going to read was someone reading off. They're like, I taught swim lessons at preschool. Do y'all want to hear the most ridiculous white names I've ever heard for kids? I've met at least a dozen children named some form of Jackson, but ones were Jaxon, Jakson. A parent who I really liked named her son Jacob, Jaycob, because she was worried people couldn't pronounce it correctly, and whenever someone would properly spell it, she'd go, "Who's Jacoby?" Two siblings named Thor and Tiara. Classroom with 4 Brooklyns. If you sent me a list of every popular boy name, I could guarantee I've met every single one of them. Twin girls named Paisley and Brinley. A girl named Reader. A boy named Rocco. Kaylee, spelled Keighley. Cade. Colton with a K. And then basically, if it can start with a K instead of a C, I have met the child. I have so many questions for people who name their kids like this. Like, why? What's the end goal here?
I don't know why they specified white.
Because I don't. Because it's so common with white people. We do it so much.
I've heard multiple races come up with some pretty. Oh, there's a path over there.
Yeah, there's a path.
Creative. Let's be nice and say creative name. I want to say one, but I don't, cause like my friend told me this. It's like I guess they're family friend. I'm not gonna say what it was, cause it. I feel like it has to be so distinct that if this were to ever be told, I don't want to be like, hey, check out this, and then be like, oh yeah, there's only one person in the world with this name spelled this way.
Well,
so
yeah.
I'm not gonna say it. But like, you know.
Well, Zach, specifically the reason that I bring this up is because the reason I think they mentioned white is because they worked at a fucking swim lesson in preschool, like whatever. But also, more specifically, because these are already pretty white names, or like they have
yeah,
some.
they're all very very. Oh no. Oh, I'm right at the bottom.
They've got like you've got Jackson, or Jacob.
Yeah.
Right. You've got like Brooklyn. Paisley and Brinley, Kaylee, like those are already pretty white, whether they're European, whatever, like they're already vaguely white names. So the fact that they went above and beyond to then even more just
gotta make your kid special, Ryan. Come on.
Gotta make the kid special. Ignoring the fact that there was a class with 4 girls named Brooklyn. But they're all special.
But you spell it differently, and that's what makes it special.
Someone spelled it London, but with a U instead of the first O.
Oh, duh, Ryan. No, my fucking favorite is in college I had a teacher, and he was super. He made a good first impression on me by saying that he comes in and takes roll, and he's just like. And going through, it's a weight training class, so, teachers like that are normally pretty chill.
Yeah.
He's like talking to all of us, and he's just like, oh, I know this Colossus. I know this one, I think.
Yeah.
This
is
one that's like right there, right? But,
Do it.
But no, he's going through the list of names, and he's just like, at a certain point, he's just like, God, we're from the good old days when people's names, they just had one first name, one last name, very simple, easy to read, nothing else. And the guy just cracked up so much.
Oh boy.
And then I'm like, I agree with that. Whatever happened to the good old days.
This was
I stayed down for so long.
I know. I just love to imagine every time Wanda's just sitting there going, "Is it worth it? Is it really worth it?"
He didn't even get a running start out, and it hurt so much. The funny thing is, I'm barely losing health.
Yeah, I know you're not, but it's just like I imagine you're not losing much health. You're losing Wander's will to live.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hey, how are ya? Hey, buddy.
See, this is like the worst because the Colossi are big, right? And they're powerful.
This
one is small and powerful. Well, but not only that, this one's fast.
Oh, he doesn't get up. Just get up. Ow. Oh, he can reach back here. Okay, so, bro,
Well, that's a
listen, buddy. Buddy. Okay, can't climb on you. Got it. You do not want to be climbed. I'm aware you have to run into something. I'm just not sure what you have to run into. Just stay down.
I'll play this much.
Oh my god! No! Stop it! No!
Oh my god. I'll tell you this much. He doesn't have to run into anything. You've got to climb somewhere. If you can fucking move.
Okay. Nope. Okay. Great. Well, I'm gonna try climbing this thing.
If you ever get up
Shut
again.
up, whoever's talking. I don't give a shit.
So I can use the pedestal of
Okay,
flames.
I was hit. You know, you get a solid second before you can move again. You know, you get a second of moving and a second of, 10 seconds, my bad, of lying on the floor in this fight.
You really do. He stays down for so long. He's like, God.
You're supposed to get him to run and stuff, Ryan.
Well, yes, you are, but you had to do something first.
I'll climb onto it. I mean, yeah, but like, I was right. Is he not afraid of fire? I thought he'd be afraid of fire. Is this not on fire? Do I need to light up fire?
I think he's afraid of fire.
But
No.
this thing isn't just not lit. Ooh, now it's lit. It's getting lit, Ryan. It's lit.
Getting lit, man.
Hey, buddy. Oh, I don't like this, Ryan. He's
I
kind of
know.
a huge dick, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It makes me feel bad.
I know you said he's kind of a huge dick. But I thought you said he's got a huge dick. I'm like, did I miss something in this fight? Wow.
No, he's the smallest Colossus, so I wouldn't put it past him.
Just
The smaller they are, the larger their ween.
Tween. Ooh, now his back is exposed.
I know. Can I aim this perfectly?
Can you?
Can I just land perfectly on his back? Oh, I actually did.
Good job. Proud of you.
Sword.
That was once again weird because you said I can as you were before you'd even jumped off. And I was like, oh,
Am I
I
not allowed to
guess you can.
switch weapons? Excuse me?
Unfortunately, I think you may have to let go first.
I did let go and I tried switching, it didn't let me. Oh,
boy.
I think I let go. I think I let go of it. Does it mean
You
I
did,
can
you did.
pull out a sword? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm right on this booty.
You are grabbing them.
Ah, there we go. Okay, no, he's moving. Okay. Ooh.
I don't know how much of a Disney fan are you, Zach?
Not.
I don't really. You're not. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I watch Disney movies. I'll enjoy some. And yeah, it's, oh my god, stop!
I know this heart is.
What just caused me to fall off? What in the world just fucking
You
caused me?
hit the tree.
Oh no, stop, no. Hi, Ryan, what are you gonna ask about Disney?
No, and that's entirely fair because like I grew up post. You know, like there was like kind of like golden age of Disney, which was like.
You're where we grew up in the same time.
No, yeah, I know. I say I because I think I paid a little more attention to Disney than you did. Just
I've never listened to movies, so.
fair enough. Well, the reason being I bring this up is I finally watched Princess and the Frog.
We talked about this last time.
Did
I'm not sure we talked about it in the video, but we talked about it right before we recorded.
Oh no, we absolutely did. Yeah, I forgot about that, dude. I love that. The music in that movie was so fun.
It's actually one of my favorite Disney movies.
It really,
I actually enjoy
and
it.
it flew under the radar. Like, you know, I've got like Mulan is up there. I thought Beat of the Beast was fun. I don't think you're gonna get very far trying to just jump on the back in this corridor. You have free reign of this area, so I'd try maybe going back to that area you were first in.
The first in or that area that I can see over here?
Any of them. Just try moving around. See if you
Well,
get a better.
I would love to. I would really love to, Ryan.
That would be fucking great, wouldn't it? But well, oh, part of the reason I'm putting this up is I don't know. I'm sure it's probably come up at some point on this show, but I'm a film major. I want to go into the film industry as a writer.
Okay.
Hey, at least you've got time before he gets down there.
I know. I'm okay with that. He's gonna get down here by the time I get up, though.
But I was like, I don't know if I've ever told the audience that.
You talked about it last episode. I'm not sure if I included it in the video because it was during the boss fight.
Well, but also I just don't know if I've ever brought up that I am in school for film. Like that's.
No,
that's
you talked about it last time. Just I don't know if it's
really?
included.
Oh.
Because we talked about. I mentioned why editing sucks. You talked about as a film major, blah blah, and then it's just like.
But yeah, no. So it's just I love good movies. Oh my god. Oh, you're on.
Yeah. You might want to refresh.
Yeah, I really should.
But I find it funny, Ryan, that you're like, I think I paid more attention to Disney than you did, and I'm like, I don't really care for Disney. I watched Prince of the Frog around the time it came out, but just cause I'm like, oh look, a new movie, I'll watch it. Like by the time it came out, like when it was like not in theaters anymore because I was at home when I watched it. But I'm like, I'll spend my own free time and watch it, even though I really just don't care about Disney movies that much.
No, the only reason was just because kind of why I was bringing up my history of watching Disney movies is because so what happened was before Prince and the Frog, the last movie released was Mulan, and then you had like an 11-year gap until the next movie was released. Like major Disney princess movie. So yeah, this fight is hard.
I got a hit. I got a single hit.
I'm proud of you. But so there was a large gap, and that was also kind of a time where I'd seen all the movies up to that point, and then Princess of the Frog came out, and I was kind of just like at that age where I was like, nah, I'm not gonna. I just don't care about Disney. And then when we had Frozen, Tangled come out, like around that time, and Brave, 3 movies for different reasons that I was like, Frozen was just a hit, right? Like
I hate Frozen. I hate Brave.
Brave because a sizable portion of my bloodline is Scottish, so my parents were like, my mom was like, we're seeing that. I was like, okay. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun, mostly because the accents were really cool, and you got to see dance.
It was just boring. Like, I just didn't get the appeal.
That's entirely fair.
It was
also,
weird.
It also tickled that part of my, like, I love archery, so it got to see one of my characters.
You J.O. to archery all the time.
I do, all the time.
Got the archery kink.
So, it hit a number of things that I thought were really cool. But, do you think you can just get back on the brazier? And just try to get from the top of one of the fire pedestals? Oh, or that works too.
Yeah. It worked last time, it works again. Just, it doesn't work trying to fucking hit him.
But, so, Brave, we all went to see because my mom was like, it's a Scottish protagonist, we're watching this. We're like, okay, cool, and I enjoyed it. And Frozen just was so successful box office and just pulled
Have you seen Frozen 2 yet?
I have.
Really? It looks so bad. I didn't see it.
It was fun, but like the more I've watched some movies, the more I realize like these are really simple plots, and that's fair because it's a kids movie, right? Like I can't really fault it for that. It's a kids movie. That's the whole point. It is not supposed to be hard to follow. But I was like, I don't know. Okay, except for the fact, like, I don't know. I don't have anything really major to mention about it. I think there are a couple cool songs in there, except that, what's his name? Uh,
Wouldn't know.
love interest.
I wouldn't know.
The love interest of Anna gets a whole like 80s rock ballad.
Awesome. I want to see it now.
Oh, I don't. Oh, hold on, wait. I don't know if I used the right description.
Yeah,
But like,
whatever it is not gonna be 80s rock. I know that
no.
much.
But he gets this really weird like, and it doesn't fit in the like compared to the rest of the movie whatsoever. Um, it's so weird, but it's so fun. It does it's just such an odd like it sticks out of place like a sore thumb, and I loved it. Um, but also like Into the Unknown was so much
Oh
fun.
my god, that was the most damage I ever got off of it. Oh my god, I did so much damage there. Holy crap.
How are you still holding on, dude?
Because since like he's like if he's not trying to shake me off right now, it's not counted as using stamina.
Oh,
Oh
huh.
my god.
Dude, I'm proud of you. That was a good.
Holy crap. Oh, I didn't listen to anything you said. Holy
I
shit.
figured. I figured.
Nah, I listen to everything. Frozen sucks.
I get, but for me the only two things that I really enjoyed coming from Frozen was Let It Go initially until it got overplayed to the point that I hear the first few notes and I want to vomit. But I actually do like Into the Unknown mostly because Panic at the Disco also did a cover of it.
Oh, yay, great. No, I hate Frozen. I think it's a lame movie. I wouldn't say it's not bad. It's fine. It's just
Yeah,
I don't see any appeal to it.
that's
The
fair.
only good
Yeah.
character is the reindeer.
I love Sven.
It's the only good character. And I like the one guy who's really big. He's in like the one scene.
Um. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking.
Yeah.
The really big dude.
Yeah, I liked him.
Oh, he was wonderful.
Every other character was lame.
No, but I'm really excited because I'm watching this through with one of our friends, who I'll tell you afterwards who it is, but I don't think it's too hard to figure out, just because I don't want to say their name. Um, but she and I have a list of Disney movies that we're going through, and uh, next up is, it was Prince of the Frog, it was Frozen 2, Princess of the Frog, then it's the live action Beauty and the Beast, which I don't know, exactly. I'm
I've
like
never seen it.
I haven't either. I haven't seen any of the live action stuff, and
Me
that's
too.
fine. But then afterwards, what I'm adding to the list is Treasure Planet and Atlantis.
Really, you're gonna watch those?
Dude, I've seen most of each movie and they are so much fun.
I've seen them. I have no recollection of them.
They
I
are
know my sister likes one of them. I
um
don't know which one.
probably Atlantis. I think that was the one that was a little more well known than Treasure Planet.
I think me and my brother had a like uh uh like sort of like Where's Waldo sort of book.
Oh yeah.
We had one of those, except it's Treasure Planet themed.
That's cool.
Yeah, me and my brother like those type of books. We had a lot of them, but yeah, so that's where my Treasure Planet knowledge comes from.
Um but yeah, no, I I think they're actually fun. I think they just both underdelivered at box office, unfortunately. Um,
I mean,
which is just
but Ryan,
yeah,
when are you gonna watch Tangled?
dude. I've seen Tangled. I love Tangled.
I know, but like, where's that on your list of movies you're gonna watch?
I think that'd probably be pretty low, mostly because we're going through movies that at least one of us hasn't seen.
But like, Tangled is so good.
I know. I want to go
Tangled
back
is
to
the
Tangled.
one Disney movie that I truly love. Like,
Tangled deserves all that love.
like I like
Every
ounce of
Aladdin.
it. I like Lion King.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, if someone's like, "Hey, want to watch?" I don't like movies. I don't like watching movies. It's just not a fan. Only Marvel movies really is the only movies I like to watch. But
Yeah.
like, if someone's like, "Hey, want to watch Aladdin?" I'm like, "No." If someone's like, "Hey, want to watch Tangled?" I'll be like, "Fuck yeah."
Um, but being a film major is really interesting because like as like it's there's a lot of dualities happening. Like at one point, I am a terrible film major. I haven't seen so many of the classic films But at the same time, I've seen a lot of classic films, right? Like if someone asks me, "Have you seen this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have." But if someone's like, "Have you seen like The Godfather?" I'm like, "No, I haven't seen The
I
Godfather."
got this one.
Yeah, I think you have. You've been a couple times through here.
Wait, can I
Um,
check on my map? Okay, yeah, I have. Okay,
um, but
you
I've
haven't
seen
seen The
some.
Godfather?
I haven't seen The
Neither
God.
have I. I don't watch
Um,
movies.
but like my family and I are watching the original James Bond movies, and so at the same time, I get this thing where it feels like a chore sometimes to watch movies, even as a film major, because I'm like, God, it's just I gotta sit through an hour and a fucking half of my life, but then I get 10 minutes in, I'm like, I'm really invested. um,
I don't know. It's weird to say, like, I'm a bad film major because I don't watch movies. Like, no, you don't need to see these famous
no,
fucking
yeah,
movies to make a movie.
yeah, I know a lot of film majors and some specifically animation, who grew up pretty much exclusively on like Studio Ghibli films.
I don't
Uh,
even know what that is.
that is Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle. They're all I actually really enjoyed. I've
No
seen a
idea
couple
what
of
any of
them.
those are.
Um, I'll
Let's hope
I'll
our
tell you one.
audience knows more than I did.
They're pretty popular.
Oh, yeah, because you know it's so popular. Look at you, Mr. Popular. Look at you,
I
big shot in the movie
I am the
industry.
epitome of popularity. I mean, look at me. This person, fucking sitting alone in his room for 10, 11 months at this point. With barely anyone to talk to. Epitome of popularity. I haven't talked to some of my friends in months, and maybe over a year at this point.
We're
But let
talking
me
to
tell
each
you,
other right now.
Zach, is there ever a point where you aren't the exception?
You talked to our two other friends less than a week ago.
That's true. I said most of, not all
And apparently, your other friend, if I assume it's the not one, the two I just mentioned,
of. Yeah, yeah.
which means you probably talked to them recently because you guys are watching movies together.
Yeah, but it's a good chunk of friends that I have who I haven't talked to in so long.
You have
And
more
like,
friends than those.
yeah, it's my dorm
Oh.
school friends.
See, I have
I
three
say that with
friends. My
I say
life
that
is
with
simple.
it sounds like I have disdain. No, it's just they're my dorm friends. I do not have any anger or resentment towards these people. They're my dorm friends. But the way I said it, I was like, oh, my dorm friends.
Okay,
Oh.
Ryan, I have a very important question for you.
Yep.
I feel like this is the right area, considering it's
You are.
pointing right
You are
there.
correct. Yes, you are correct.
But we've been here before, and I feel like I'm still wrong here.
You are in the right area. I will tell you this much. You do exactly what you did last time. By the way, how much time are we in?
We're at 38 minutes ish.
Okay, so do you want to call it before the Colossus, or do you want to try to beat the Colossus?
Let's take a little gander, give a little sneak peek to what will be happening next.
Oh, are we gonna give him a tea? We gonna
Let's
tease
get
our
on
audience?
something to talk about.
Oh yeah, let's give him a little taste of what's coming next. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna continue that. That's
No,
okay.
I hated that. I genuinely hated that. Like more than I'd like to admit. Actually, a lot.
It's
No.
your favorite view, Ryan. I don't see what's so creepy about this.
It's just like the void underneath you.
It's not a
Well,
void.
minus
it's water.
the
You're not
stone
even
wall.
looking down. You can't. This gives you more of a sense of a void because you can't see. This is just water.
Yeah, well, just not being able to see is just I don't like the ocean.
Oh yeah, because you're like, oh, I fear fish. They scare me. Fish are scurry.
Fish are
Blub blub
scurry.
bear.
Blub blub bitch.
Oh, I hit something. Whoa.
Yeah.
Is this gonna scare you, Ryan? Do you want to cover your eyes and I'll just explain
I'm
to you
gonna
what's
cover
happening?
my eyes and go
Okay.
la 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 la.
No, don't do that. That'll ruin it for the audience. Just mute, thing, and then Okay, it's out of water, Ryan. You're fine. You can uncover
Okay,
your
okay,
eyes.
okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Just imagine that it's really short, so you're not. It's not super deep, you know. Just
Okay,
imagine that
okay.
it's a really short guy.
Well, I do you remember there's a lake vaguely near in our area, like a small lake that's basically
I
just a
had
swimming
no idea
hole.
there's a lake in our
Yeah, no,
area.
let me tell you, when it is called a lake, this thing is fucking tiny. It's like basically bigger than a pond. Um, but it's also been turned into
Doesn't
I
know where it is. It's like shit. Where the fuck is it?
I don't know, man. Good luck finding it. I hope you can see it soon.
Oh, it still saw me. It still saw me.
Um, but there's like I don't know. It's called a lake, I think, near us, but it barely counts. It's tiny. But you can rent like paddle boards but it's in the middle of like the hills, and uh, it had like so much kelp and it has catfish in it. Uh, and dude, that place is so creepy. I oh, I'm not saying there is a stem from my fear of water, but if there was, that'd be the place.
I had no idea there's a lake in our area.
I'm gonna
It's
look it up.
not a inkling of a hint that there was.
They've turned it into basically a beach club. It's closer to me than it is to you, but I think you've at least been in the area before.
Also, shit on
Yeah, we calling it here.
the video. Yeah, make sure.
As this Goliath just has no idea where you went.
It's kind of sad to watch.
Oh,
He
it is.
saw me. Okay, so everyone, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Y'all swell. Comment down below
Yeah.
if you like Disney. What's your favorite movie? If you don't say Tingle, I said Tingle,
Tingle.
Tangled. If you don't like Tingle, thank you. If you dislike Tangled, what is wrong with you? Please
Are
comment.
you okay?
Opinions on Tingle Tangled.
Thank you all for joining us.
Video
Yeah.
over.
Video over. Dude, this is the dumbest. This is the dumbest Colossus.
Where'd he go?
Where?
I
did-
lost him. Hey, I gotta
can't-
move. Stand up for a quick
can't
sec. Duck
find
down.
him.
Is he still there?
I mean, I don't know, man. Where'd he go?
He's actually one of the youngest Colossuses. He still hasn't obtained object permanence.
Yeah, you actually see that you saw the crown he was wearing with like sensitive like teeth on him.
Yeah.
That's because he hasn't fully matured.
Yeah.
He'll grow a full skull over that.
Yeah.
It-
As
it
of
grows
right now,
cheaper.
it's the baby weak spot.
Yeah, it's your baby teeth.
And this guy's going is probably stab it.